Hello everyone, TAC1421 here. Welcome back to another Fortnite gameplay commentary. We're playing Battle Royale, of course. I don't really play the other Fortnite game mode, the Storm or whatever it's called. I've never really played too much. Has anyone played that? I don't know. I've heard it's pretty decent, but I like to play the Battle Royale, and that's what I'm doing. So here we are dropping into my favorite place on the map. That is Junk Junction. And as I was landing, I spotted a llama. Llama. And we are going to drink this pot, this potion, this big pot. And then we're going to run over to the llama. I do have my llama pickaxe. Give me some good luck, so we have double the llama, double the fun. And what are your thoughts on llamas in the game? I think they're a really cool addition. I like how rare they are. You don't really find them too often. But I feel like they don't give you enough. Now, of course, they give you a decent amount of stuff, but they don't give you any guns, and they don't give you yeah, they don't. Well, that's mainly the only thing they don't give you. They give you 200 of each material, which is really nice. So now, if there was a vending machine, I love my vending machines. Everyone knows that from the first episode. I guess not everyone knows, because this is only episode 2. But as we find a fortress, which we're not really going to use, but oh well. A lot of people may or may not know, I love my vending machines. That's why I like to stack up on like around 300 if I can of each material, because then you get to if you find a vending machine, then you're golden. If it is golden, then you're good to go. You can get whatever you want. And I really enjoy the vending machines in the game. I don't think people utilize them enough, but sometimes on my routes, just like going to areas, I've noticed where vending machines spawn, so I kind of like gear towards finding the vending machines now. So you'll see in this game, I kind of forget where I go second. I might have just gone Pleasant, but you may or may not notice that I try to find the vending machines in this game, and this is one of those games where I felt like I didn't really deserve the win. Not really much went on. Things were just kind of like handed to me, as you see, and it was just kind of a weird game. I was free to loot everything in Junk Junction, even though the battle bus was right over Junk Junction, pretty much right over Junk Junction. Usually when that happens, you have to fight a couple people, but you can see kind of Junk Junction is where I like to go. What I like to do in Junk Junction as I throw my fortress. I don't know how I feel about the fortresses in the game. They're kind of cool. I've kind of gotten used to them. I don't know if sometimes I usually throw them when I find them, but they're good for cover. So if you just throw them at your feet, then you can like get some really good cover. We make our way over to Warehouse, as I call it. I don't know what it's actually called. It's right next to Junk Junction, and it has up to 4 chests that spawn, and I don't remember how many spawned. We missed that one. That one didn't have a chest. We did have a chest in the truck. And then there was a chest up here, and then there's an ability to have a chest spawn in the back room, in one of the rooms. So yeah, so the circle is around Pleasant. We pick up another big pot, which is nice. And there was no... Is there one in here? Yeah, there is. Okay, so there's 3 out of 4 chests, which is really nice. And we find ourselves a rocket launcher. I'm not very good with the rocket launchers. I don't know what it is, but I find it hard to use. Usually I end up killing myself with a rocket launcher, to be honest. And we find our way over to this Easter head, as I call them. I don't know what they're actually called. Tiki heads? Something like that. But Season 5 is almost over. Are the Tiki heads going to continue to be around? Are rifts going to be around? I've kind of gotten used to rifts. I think they're probably going to keep the rifts because they have the Porter rift. Here's a kill that I really did not deserve. My aim, my accuracy was awful. I hit him for one shot with my silenced Scar. I thought he was going to... See, that's how bad I am with the rocket launcher. We do get the kill. I don't know what he was doing. He's just kind of like running around, not really paying attention. Maybe he didn't know where I was. But it is what it is. We get the kill for our very first kill of the game. First of a few. First of not very many. As I was saying, I didn't really feel like I deserved the win in this game. And that's going to be the question of the day. Have you ever had a game where you really didn't feel like you deserved the win, but you got the win? And you weren't really sure how you won, but you won, which is nice. That was this game for me. I wasn't really sure how I won, but I did win. The next game after this one, episode 3, is going to be a little bit more of a more exciting game. I think I got 5 kills in that game. This game, I don't know. I think I got like 2 or 3. So, spoiler alert. It's okay. And I find myself a sniper. Sniper, but I don't have it for very long. I find a blue tack, which I'd rather have than that sniper. And I pick up myself I get rid of the rockets because I'm awful with the rockets. And I place a trap over here, I remember. But I picked up the regular Scar in replace of the silenced AR. And I just don't like the way the silenced AR fires. I don't know what it is. I don't like it. So I picked up the regular Scar. They were both purple, but I like this one better. 14 players left as we rift on over to, I believe, do we go tilted? I think we either go tilted or we go salty. Maybe we go salty. I go Tiki Head. Never mind, I go Tiki Head. So I get some more materials, even though I really don't need any more materials. We're set on materials. And here's what I mean about vending machines. I go salty purely just because I want to see what's in the vending machine. And we pass it because it was a blue one, and I don't need anything from a blue one. Usually if it's purple or gold, I'll definitely like take a chance to look, see what's in there. But it was just blue, so I don't really need to spend my time, waste my time on a blue vending machine. And then here's just something that was just gifted to us. A combat SMG. Perfect. I was really deciding what I wanted to do with my inventory slots, and I decided to get rid of the tack. So we make our way over here, and there's actually a person over here. Believe it or not, I can believe it. There's 8 people left, and including this person. And this is a really weird situation. So you'll see they start to build. I'm like, okay, they're building. I'm like, what? Where are they? There they are. I don't know how they built around the corner like that. That was crazy. And just out of nowhere, they die. So they die to a trap. And it was just like the most random thing. As we get ourselves a bolt action sniper. And I don't see where the trap was. It was like up top somewhere. But we exchange our Scar for a golden one. And we're on our way. We're rolling. Because that's what we do. We roll. And I see all these grappler guns everywhere, but I wasn't going to have a grappler gun. I didn't need a grappler gun. I didn't want one. Alright, so we make our way over to this Porta Fortress up in the sky. And I think it's kind of cool how you can edit your own Port-a-Fortresses, but other people's Port-a-Fortresses you can't edit, which I think is a really cool feature of the Port-a-Fortress. In my mind, I want to make sure there's no one in here. I didn't think there was, but who knows? I think it was really cool how they built this one right around the clock tower. And I don't see anybody is a thing in this episode. I hear, like, I saw some people, but there was no fights. They died in front of me. And I saw lots of loot from people, but no people. We land on this tree, and 5 people remaining. I wanted to find someone. I was determined to find people, but I couldn't find anybody. I hear somebody. Not really. I hear somebody in a second, and they just kind of come out of nowhere. I hear someone in this tower, this room. Switch to my SMG, combat SMG. We get our second kill of the game, just like that. That person was running around like crazy. Now we are maxed out on both wood and stone. We already had max stone, and I really like how you can hold 3 big pots now. That's a new feature in the game. 3 big pots. Yeah, it's kind of cool. We're going to find out that the storm is approaching. We pick up another big pot. Yeah, big pots. And we make our way over here. And there is a very nice vending machine that we find. Look at this. A gold vending machine. That's what's up right there, ladies and gentlemen. We go from okay materials and loot and stuff to finding a golden shoddy. And we pick up the golden shoddy. And we have to rearrange our inventory a little bit. I think I get rid of the pots. Because at this point in the game, there's 3 people left. I don't need the pots. I'm not going to heal up. Which is maybe a good thing, maybe a bad thing that I got rid of the pots. But I have so much ammunition in my, whatchamacallit, my thing that I thought about dropping. And yeah, the minigun. That's the words aren't coming to me right now. But we find out that this guy is building up over here. Building up. I never really had a good shot, so I didn't take it. They're fighting. Let them fight, right? You know? If I can get a clean shot off when they're done fighting. Because if it's not a headshot, this thing only hits for 105. So I didn't want to fire my gun and be like, yo guys, I'm over here. Look at me. I'm over here. We're going to go over to this drop over here. And there's one thing on my mind that I want. One thing on my mind that I want from this drop. And that is a heavy sniper. And I get it. I get it. Got it. Good. And we're on the races. So we found it. And I don't know how these people saw me over here. But they saw me. They did see me. And they fired a rocket launcher at me in a second. Maybe they saw my build. Maybe that's what they saw. I don't know. I don't know how they saw me. I don't see them. But they see me somehow. So, yeah, they're shooting at me. They are shooting. I'm like, where is this person? They're up on the hill. So I retreat back into my little base here. The storm is approaching again, but we're good. We're fine in this little base here. I thought it was funny in this game how I purchased the rockets from that vending machine, but decided not to use them. And yeah, something that kind of comes back to haunt me is I never reloaded this gun. See, there's only 1 bullet in the gun, and I never noticed that because I picked it up from the loot and just kind of went about my business without reloading. So always check your guns is the moral of the story. Always check to see if your guns are reloaded or not. And I wanted to snipe somebody, but I just couldn't find the right shot. And this guy is like a mystery where he's at. I don't understand where he's at. It's a mystery to me. but the storm is going to move right here. I try to figure out if I can snipe him or not. Fall down from this tower. And I really should have been paying more attention to my right-hand side. I see this guy and then I put all eyes on him. And then I fire my one bullet and then I get a nice headshot, so it's okay. And then the guy just kind of dies from the storm. So I win the game. That's the win. So that's cool, I guess. Get another win. Win that I don't know if I deserved or not, but a win nonetheless. We get a win with our detective skin with our nice little fin backpack. I do put it on random, so that's why it was like that. We get 3 eliminations, 54% accuracy, 22 hits, 3 headshots. Run a lot, 4 kilometers. And we do a lot of damage. Not that much damage, actually. Only 365. Only took 36 damage the entire game. Crazy. So that's that. Hopefully you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below about... What was the comment? Llamas. What do you think about llamas in the game? And I'll see everyone next time. Peace.